song.
You never. I did.
Wow. Well, your dad wasn't there all the time. Hey. Jimmy.
Step right on in. Can't afford to pass it by. To make it count with the sound.
Philly's finest, by the way.
I'm talking about my father, nigga.
Blue Magic?
I'm sorry.
Blue Magic, Philadelphia. That nigga was around. One of them was in the court with me.
Really?
You know, Mark always got a random cult fact.
Now, what you want to say about Ray J, gang?
Yo,
Whole bunch of successful niggas.
I have so much to say about all of this. Where do we begin?
That's the question.
I think you just go.
Yeah, you got to solo.
This is ISO for you.
I've been talking too much. Do your thing.
We need a Joe ISO.
I want to hear this.
And listen, y'all know I love Ray J.
Yes.
Orlando Brown, I try not to tap too much into. And this was...
You be the first.
That was... Wow.
That was crazy. That is crazy.
Wow.
Come on. Damn, Mark. God damn.
That
With the
was-
gay shit.
You'd be the first to not... Because they say that's...
Yo. Go play around. Look, come on, go ahead.
I'm proud of that one. I'm sorry.
Yo, is it fucked up? Niggas, that is a look. Yo, we can't say it, but you look at a few niggas and be like, oh, they went to that daycare.
Oh my God. Oh my. Yo, boss.
For real. He went to that daycare in the Bronx where they was playing. I have so many thoughts on this.
What the fuck? Yo, your man is crazy,
right?
son.
Shout out to Claressa Shields. What a match.
Yes.
What a match. I didn't know this was going on. I saw the before picture of the young lady that she was fighting, and she was cute.
Not so much.
Good looking lady. After, it was all bad for this white lady. She still had a little bit of body, but she was getting the absolute dog shit beat off of her, to the point where I was like, and then Claressa took the picture with Terrence Crawford and Shakur and fucking and Floyd, the undefeated picture. And I'm like, that's awesome. That's black excellence. For me, who are these bitches that fighting her? Who was that hoe?
Why you calling her a hoe?
No, come on. No, honestly, not like hoe like she's giving her, but just a hoe like, who the fuck is this lady? Who's that lady? Who's that lady? I had no idea. It looked like they just finding tall people in front of bodegas.
Nah, they not though.
It looked like they finding people that's at the hair braiding shop.
The lady's name
and
was
they just
Kay
putting
Scott.
Vantage. I don't want to know the lady name.
No, I'm
That's
just
you
saying,
wanting to be on the
what's her
phone
record?
with
Well,
me.
no, I'm about to tell you her credentials.
I don't want
You gotta acknowledge his
I
white
don't want to learn about her.
bro. Acknowledge her.
No, I'm just saying.
He's saying she was somebody.
She was somebody in that field.
Right.
I want to report from ignorance.
You know how it be funnier that way.
Yeah, we never heard of it. Yeah, you keep trying to educate me. And this ain't that journalism shit, nigga. It's award journalism. Who was that heifer? I've never seen 5 white towels fly in the ring at the same time.
Stop.
What was it? It was 3 of them, right?
Was it 3?
It was 3. Yes, it was 3 or 4. You know how bad you got to be getting your ass beat for 4 people on the side in unison to feel like, all right, you've had enough. Can they find Claressa Shields like some fucking
tough,
somebody that could fight?
Niggas don't want that problem, yo.
She's really her on the fighting tip.
She's an Olympic boxer.
Yeah, niggas don't want that problem.
Yeah.
Seeing her and Pap with the matching outfits, no comment.
My girl gonna say that to me.
When I, your girl said it. My problem with this is I don't really understand who threw this. I don't know who threw this event.
I don't know.
Was it Zeus? When I look around, Claressa Shields is a real fighter. Mm-hmm. She's really her. Nothing I'm saying is about her, really. Right. But I'm trying to understand the business of it. When they pan, and I'm a casual boxing person, so if Michael Buffer ain't there, there's certain things I need to be there for me to understand that this is a real fight. Mm-hmm. So they kept panning the camera in the audience, and half the time, it looked like a real fight. I'd see fighters and celebrities. Mm-hmm. And then the other half of the time, they kept showing me Atlanta's homeless population. They kept showing me people that didn't have an outfit to be at a boxing match. didn't have cologne.
That was the outfit.
No, that's the problem. That's how they was dressed at the boxing match. It was people with blue tongues. They was eating candy right before they came. Like this shit, it looked like people that just shouldn't have been outside. Nevertheless, at a fucking with a camera in front of them. So that for a casual boxing fan, you taking that as, all right, I know Claressa Shields gets busy. But the production and the arena and the audience and everything that surrounds her may be part of why she's not in the conversation the way she needs to be in the conversation.
I think it's because she's so far out the conversation.
Yes.
She has used different methods than other people do because it's hard for women boxers.
But there's a way for it to look.
So she's working with Salida Promotions and Win Records. So which is like a combo of like Salida's like the boxing side, Win is the music side. So they're doing
so then my problem is with the Salida side. Did they not have boxers to open up this boxing extravaganza?
I think it's...
Or did they do a deal with Zeus to put Natalie Nunn? Or some
that's
shit?
part of it too. Zeus was
That's where the money comes from.
Yes.
You hitting all the,
like as a promoter, you gotta be able to finance the event and all of that other shit. And if you're not getting financing coming from the traditional places, you gotta look to other places.
Bro, I just
If
spoke
I have
about
the
this.
best fighter in the world, or damn near in the world right here, then
Think the money
my
should come.
options should be open.
Hold on.
I should have more options for who I
Not from
get to
the female
sponsor this
side.
event.
Not from the female
They're
side.
going to have to get some
Jake
invitations.
Paul just did that shit with Amanda Serrano. So it's us doing it our version. Jake Paul did it. He did it. Jake Paul, Amanda Serrano, the whole Netflix thing.
No, what you're saying is different from what I'm saying.
I'm not saying
What
that.
Jake Paul did was know that he doing some spoof boxing shit and put real fighters before that fight.
And that's what they did too.
No, they did not.
the other way.
Didn't. You gotta pay him though, Joe.
They
I don't
did-
understand what
there
you're
weren't
saying.
no real opening boxing
They did the other
matches
way.
at it. They
There was
put
a real
Ray,
fight at
Ray
the
J and Homeboy fought
I see what you're saying.
before
I got it,
Lex and
I got it.
Claressa
Tasiki
Shields
fought
from
for baddies, my
me
nigga.
and you could go out there and fight before Claressa Shields come out. Something about that just doesn't make sense.
So you don't like
spend the money, pay the boxers, make it look like a real boxing event and not some reality TV
But is the
fucking
interest there enough to do
Zeus
that?
shit.
But as so
That's
if,
the
but
problem.
if you got Zeus saying, I'm gonna give you XYZ millions of dollars to put on your event, and that's the loudest and the biggest contributor.
And in order to do that, I need this and
Yeah,
this.
you
And
gotta- you
I just
gotta
told
do it.
y'all. I told y'all when we went to Summer Jam. It was like, yo, this shit looked like a Zeus production.
Yeah, it was.
It was, yeah.
It was Zeus banners everywhere. They in
Well, at
the
least
back.
y'all had it. Don't do that. You had a suite.
Okay.
In a suite.
So stupid, yo.
It's to the point that I was making about when we was talking about the J. Cole shit. And I was like, yo, I ain't really putting too much of this on J. Cole because if you're going to sell this out because you him, then you're not going to get the promoters and the
You don't
publicists
need the marketing
and
dollars
the
coming
opening
up.
rapper. You don't need
Podcasts.
ASAP Ferg to open up for you. You're going to get the venue. You're going to sell it out, do what you do. Everybody's going to come out for you, and you're going to get all the money. So I'm looking at that kind of the same way here. Hey, boxing people, if I'm totally out of my depth, please hit me to let me know. But I just feel like they're pocketing all the money. And it looks like that, though. It does look like that.
I think to have a woman headline
But
a
it was
boxing
live on
with some
Dancing.
prominent women with some solid male heavyweights is a tricky tightrope to walk, right? Because if she's going to headline, she has to be the biggest act.
True.
So then the men who are under her, who are not the biggest act, may not also draw people into the match. So I don't know if the gate and the door is enough without these spectacle sideshows,
Without Ray J.
without Ray J and them to fill it up.
You know he won a
Yeah,
bag.
I could see Ray J and Orlando Brown really helping sell out.
Honestly, I'll tell you this.
Joe, if Ray J's off that card,
Joe, I paid for it to see them. I didn't pay to see her.
hey Joe, if
I
Ray
wanted to
J's
see
off
Lex
that
and Tasiki
card,
and Ray J. And
Yeah, I
Orlando
paid
Brown.
the 50. Like, I didn't
Niggas
pay, but I
paid
tried
for
to
it.
pay the
But to
59.
be clear, y'all are not disproving what I'm saying. I'm very aware that I work with degenerates. I'm talking about the and outside of this room. Like y'all saying it's like that for Ray J. I saw the
Yeah.
internet saying,
I think so. I think people want to see a spectacle, and I think
Ray J got knocked out the first time. This was his comeback match. Why wouldn't people want to see it?
People expected a train wreck and got exactly what we wanted. People want to be entertained. They don't want to see no strategic boxing. No, like, yeah, let's market it over there. They're going to come. They're going to watch it. And for those who want to see Claressa Shields fight, you get that too.
you know why Ray J is such a genius?
genius, bro.
Absolutely.
I don't believe anything that he does. And there's an art to that. He went out
agree.
there and looked like he had absolutely no clue what a fight is, how to fight, how to move his feet, how to move his hands in a fight. And I just refuse to believe that's true about Ray J. Maybe he's just one of the people I'm going to always be in denial about. But they looked.
That was pretty bad.
That was an absolute shit show out there. But boy, I was glad they did it. I was glad they did it.
What you think is more entertaining? Him come out and really showcase that he could fight, put dude out quick, pause, or give us this spectacle like this that everybody's gonna keep talking about.
I think it'd be really entertaining if Ray J just stay home and watch TV.
No.
Yeah,
that'd be super entertaining to me.
No.
Yeah, but it don't pay the bills.
Yeah, exactly.
Got 7 figures.
We live in an algorithm world, bro.
Got 7 figures to get in the ring.
Did it?
Yeah.
Where's that? Where did that come from? I didn't see nobody say that. What did he get? I hate when you do this. I'm really trying to ask
somebody told me. I don't know how true it is, but I'll tell you who told me, and I think it has a little bit of validity.
Whoever told you, you believe it.
Yeah. They're making money over there.
They're making money over there.
They are making money, bro.
They're making money over
They was getting with AB and Deen. That whole shit.
They making money over
be
there.
clear, because I'm picking up some of what y'all putting down. I'm not slighting the business operation of Zeus. I'm saying for the business operation of Claressa Shields to look like it's supposed to look, they should separate themselves.
And I think,
or go back to the drawing board and figure out how to make it look more like Jake Paul makes it look.
But see, I think this is the intermediate step. I think step one is her being lower in the card.
Yes.
You hear me? The first step is her being lower in the card. The second is her being at the top of the card, but needing these shenanigans.
With an undercard.
And then if she builds this up, at some point, then you have a full, normal, traditional card. But I think this is the intermediate step as they build the business up. Because again, like you said, she's her. The problem ain't her talent. It's just there's not an appetite for women's boxing enough to put on the kind of show that you're talking about, which I agree would be dope at this stage.
Yo, you got to take it back to the old school then. Yo, take it back to the old school. Before Kimbo Slice jumped in the ring, when there was nobody to fight, know what he was doing? Just popping up in niggas' backyards.
Yep.
Yo, hey, regular dude, human of a small stature. You wanna get at it? And he would beat the air. I would be glued to it. Let Claressa Shields just start popping up in bitches' backyards and beating them up then. Just beat up some bitches we know can't fight. Don't give me the illusion that there's about to be a fight when it ain't about to be no fight.
Right.
Like, I was watching that fight. I was like, yo, dog, ain't nobody gonna fight you, girl. Like, they gotta do.
That's probably how they ended up with her.
They gotta put you down.
Yo,
they gotta, cause she be online. Yo, dog, nobody's fighting you, not a girl. No.
Oh no.
They not fighting.
You be stupid.
You would be dumb as hell to fight that lady.
You be dumb.
I'd like to see some of the UFC fighters, who have strong boxing backgrounds jump over. Even the older ones like Amanda Nunes. I think those would be interesting fights.
Very much so.
Because I've seen Claressa do MMA. I'd like to see them.
And see, that would be a card that they could sell to some other boxing enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Do you think the look that is... Cause I'm understanding what you're saying. You're saying that, like, at least with Jake Paul, they invested, they made it look real. They put the people that's known in boxing and brought... Because Zeus, whoever did it... Because first it was live on dazn, 1, 2... Whoever did it, I mean, they had Floyd there, they had Shakur there, they had everybody in.
And dazn is making moves.
Yeah, they had everybody there. So are you talking about the optics of it, or are you just talking about making it a shit show by putting Ray J and them on that, like leading up to the match? Because I'm trying to see, are you saying that how it looks on the screen? Are you saying
it looks like some, for lack of a better term, like just some Bush League shit. It looks Bush League.
As well as the undercards.
I'm talking about the undercards.
Oh, but you're not talking about the look, like the. That's what he's saying. He's talking about the
I'm asking
technical
the
aspect, or
all of it, besides the main event.
Gotcha.
Got it.
The main event looks like a boxing main event.
You saying it like Claressa Shields should never be on a card with Ray J and Orlando Brown?
No.
No matter what.
If you want to be taken serious as a professional boxer.
No, there's no excuse for that. It just shouldn't happen. I understand Ray J's incentive to do it.
Yeah.
But no.
I get hurt.
And while we at that, yo. Hey, John, man. I get it. You got to support your brother. Boy, it bothered me to see Brandy support her brother.
Yeah.
Why?
Because Brandy's not supposed to be there. Because Brandy's not supposed to be there. Brandy ain't supposed to be in the streamer house. And you see what happened when she came in?
Bro, times change, bro. Nigga, change.
I know you about to argue.
I'm not about to argue. It just changed.
No. And there's a valid argument in what you're saying.
Usher went backstage with cursing.
There's a super valid argument in what you're saying.
You put me on it. You know it's changing. You saw this coming. Everything changed. Where the money was at, the money's not there anymore. Yeah. Where the money is at is in this world. It completely changed.
You know what you do?
Niggas is getting paid 300, 400,000. Niggas getting paid 300, 400,000, 250 to just to show up.
Yeah.
Nigga, them niggas that streaming in that warehouse, nigga, $1 million a month or more a month showing. Yo, Flip, look. So everything's changed. I don't know what's going on. Yes.
You can't just do whatever for short money, man.
But everybody ain't you, gang. See. Everybody ain't you, Lord. Everybody ain't you, King. Sure. Everybody ain't you. I heard. Them niggas is getting to it, though. Them niggas is getting to it. So I understand. Like, there's a lot of people that I see that pops up on the stream, and you be like, oh, damn. But everything changed. It's not the way it used to be. So now people are trying to get
Flip is right.
It's like somebody said,
I'm on the other side of this, but I acknowledge that Flip is right in what he's saying. 10
years ago, when you first started podcasting, niggas looked at that shit like it was goofy. Niggas looked at it like it was goofy. Rappers, hip-hop niggas, all of them looked at that shit and shunned it until you start showing some level of success with it. And niggas like, oh, if he could do it, I
start hearing them numbers.
Yeah.
Nah, I got to do this. Let's go get
like, yo, dog, this is just the new thing. And like, it's evolution.
Them niggas putting out albums and stuff like that. No disrespect to my mans and them, whoever. I'm not talking about them. Certain people putting out albums and stuff like that. Them shit just getting like with 2,000 streams, nigga. And I can able to get this. I saw Joe do it. I'm able to get this and I'm able to talk about it. And niggas want to hear my story and I'm able to get paid.
I might be able to go get a bag from somebody just based off my rap name or my entertainment name. I could go get a bag, don't got to recoup nobody.
Not just that, my bag I could go get from having this podcast is a bigger bag that I could go get as a rapper.
Yes.
Yeah. So
like my stock is up now.
I agree with what y'all saying. I also think we are having two different conversations. What my conversation is not a bad conversation.
No, you're saying that certain levels of people shouldn't be associated with certain shit.
Brandy is one of them names. They're gonna offer her, let's call it 7 figures, or high 6 figures to show up on the stream. Anybody with a brain is taking it. So I get that. I'm sitting on the couch saying what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Brandy, for who she is, even if that's true that she's gonna take that money, right in the contract that Deen the Great got to get out the house.
AB.
Well, Deen and Great didn't do nothing.
I mean, not Deen. I'm sorry. I didn't mean Deen. I take that back. It wasn't Deen. That Adrian Broner has to get out the house. Because there's a culture clash now. And you have introduced a great point. Hollywood is under pressure from the streamers. The music business under pressure for the streamers. Niggas with the money, some of these companies, it's in streamer land, and that's where it's at. But there is a culture clash because in streaming it's real time, rah, do whatever you want, say what you feel, fake a fight, punch a nigga in the face, throw a glass over here, get some bitches around, yada yada, whatever that is. All those things don't align with who Brandy is.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So if you're just talking money, I get how it makes sense. I'm not. I'm talking about it would be like fucking Cicely Tyson showing up on a stream to me. It would be like fucking Patti LaBelle and Adrian Broner being in the same stream. And Patti LaBelle probably get $5 million to sit there with him and go through it. But niggas at home and our grandmothers would be like, what the fuck is Patti LaBelle doing talking to Adrian Broner? And Adrian Broner can't be trusted to be in a room and talk to. So you talking about money. To get to the money, we got to start with trust. Can we trust everybody to do their job and do what they're supposed to do, especially if fucking Tevin Campbell or somebody walk in here?
Joe.
Adrian Broner should not be in the same vicinity as Brandy. Sorry.
I think that's part. The trust part you're talking about is what is where is why the money coming in.
Too. I don't think they're gonna let.
We want you to do that. That's why the money's coming in, bro. That's where the entertainment.
Did you see what this motherfucker did when Patti LaBelle came in the room? Yo, he dropped a piece of pie on her feet. Like, yo, bro.
I'm never going all the way vibe with you niggas that not y'all. I'm not talking about that. With you niggas that's gonna justify caricature, coonish, just hop around, meek bunny dance for Michael. If you can understand that, then we ain't never gonna really see eye to eye. We ain't.
What did he do? I watch it
because y'all are right.
The world we in today, bro.
And I'm saying this in response to y'all because y'all are right. The people, they want to see somebody who ain't supposed to be there with somebody who is supposed to be there. They want to see him disrespected and walk by. They probably, hey, they was in our ears in fucking Love and Hip Hop. Yo, when Safari come in, tell a nigga put his face in the sand. All right, I got you. Even though that was me, I was fucking dumb. But I get it, is all I'm saying. It just, as somebody watching that's familiar with Brandy, it's like, I get we got to support our brother Ray there. They gave the Norwoods a fucking big ass bag. Get Adrian Broner the fuck out of the house.
I understand where you come from when you say
But what did he
it.
do?
But he's part of the show.
Brandy
Why he's doing
He's
this.
the main part of the show. I don't think.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So we talking about a nigga that's intoxicated.
Then he said some shit because he felt like
He was saying she behaved in a way. I don't want to speak for other people because Brandy handled it with class and elegance. She was like, I'll be in the car. I'm gonna get out of here. But she came in, walked by him, acknowledged him. But maybe it wasn't the acknowledgement that he would have liked. So when she went to talk to her brother Ray J, he came over there and just interrupted. Yeah, it hit different now. Like, which is some shit that don't nobody know what the fuck you talking about because you off your rocker. And Ray J's like, what hit different? It's like, yeah, Brandy's brother. It hit different now. Yo, dog, whatever shit you do when we alone and Brandy ain't here, you want to call me names and get in my face, that's guy shit. My sister's here.
And she's her.
She's a girl.
She's a goddess.
And she's her.
Yeah.
And it could get serious over this. It could be off content over this. Move, nigga. Move. You look dumb.
And see, I think.
And I'm saying about Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner ain't proved he know how to be around the raggedy Bronx bitch. So why the fuck why we put Brandy there? He ain't proved he know how to be around the scallywag from the valley that's just around drunk off Hennessy.
I can't. Nah.
I know that's your man. Ride for him, nigga. I'm saying what I'm saying. And you can't squash it.
I'm not trying to squash it, nigga. That's my man. I'm riding with my man. That's one. Two.
Who's your man, Ray J or Adrian?
Both of them. But I'm both of them. I'm cool with both of them. But I fuck with Adrian Broner. One, two. It's a bigger picture than that. I feel like niggas is aware that my nigga is drinking, he's getting drunk, whatever it is, and these situations are being presented. That's it. It's a whole like it's bigger than that. I don't want to.
Well, you come up here already and said, "Yo, I feel like certain people are taking advantage of Adrian Broner."
I don't want to.
You came up here and said that.
Yes, I don't want to point the fingers, but I've witnessed and I'm just seeing Adrian Broner while being intoxicated. First of all, the people outside. I just did a blog on this yesterday, and they're cursing me out on Twitter saying that Adrian is responsible for himself. But I've watched when I went to Florida, the people outside giving him drinks. I watched the girls. Yo, I'm about taking advantage. I saw that. And when I got involved, they was like, yo, flip that, nigga, mind your business. But I saw them doing that. So now you're feeding that and also taking the camera out and recording him, calling him a clown. So all of this is happening. And I feel like what's happened is that not only that they're encouraging, some people are encouraging him to drink, they're putting him in environments where his drinking could work against him. And I feel like somebody need to be put there, or they need to either remove him from it, or somebody need to put there to help him. Who cares about him? I see Deen trying, so I give him that. You know what I mean? And Bright, but I'm telling you what I see. So I get what you're saying. That's why I asked if he was drunk or intoxicated. But these niggas is feeding him drinks, not the motherfucking production team, but just the environment, the people outside, the people all around.
You know, the bad part is that's the show. Like, that's the entertainment. Love and Hip Hop was feeding motherfuckers drinks because we know your inhibitions are down when you drink. Yep. You're gonna be less controlled.
Yeah, but that was more controlled in my opinion. Love and Hip Hop was more controlled.
It got there.
This is reality.
It got there.
This is reality where a nigga have a drink, a girl walking by, he grab her hand, she can say, yo, he touched me uncomfortably. Mm-hmm. Like these things are dangerous. So what, we gonna keep feeding the beast, or we gonna try to get the nigga help? Because the nigga could be entertaining without a drink.
In today's society, depending